Well, there's a local doctor who's hoping to be first in line for the coronavirus vaccine. As a kid, he was first in line for another vaccine, polio. News 12 New Jersey's Nick Medanis reports tonight.
Not only was Larry Mullick among the first to get a polio vaccine, at 6 years old, he helped unload the first shipment in New York City.
I can remember that day like it was yesterday.
He remembers the fear the polio virus spread from person to person and could cause young kids to be paralyzed. He remembers meeting the girl in these photos. She had polio. And he remembers the magnitude of that moment because of all the flashing lights from the news media at LaGuardia Airport.
I can visualize it, the flashing. There must have been 50 reporters there on the tarmac and all that flashing going in my eyes.
Now 72, he's hoping the U.S. is at a turning point in the COVID fight. It forced him to retire a few years early. Mullick is a doctor of the ear, nose, and throat.
So in my specialty, especially this time of year, we'd see all respiratory illnesses, coughs and bronchitis and sinusitis and flu like crazy.
While the COVID risk was high, he's not as worried about any potential vaccine dangers. And he may even go back to work part-time if the shots become available.
Being a physician, when I started out, people trusted us more than they do now, for whatever reason, in this political environment.
Back in the 50s, though, vaccine science had its flaws. The infamous Cutter incident tainted polio vaccines. Dozens of kids were paralyzed from it, though it was isolated in another part of the country and led to a better system to regulate vaccines. Nick Medanis, News 12 New Jersey.